Namaskar friends, welcome to Export Import Supply Chain Custom. And today in this session we are going to understand the supply chain's cost optimizations. We are all aware that every company's organizations firm wants to reduce the cost of supply chain management. So how it can be optimized, we will try to understand in this session. So first we have to understand what is supply chain management. Supply chain management is the process in which the cargo or materials or any goods pick up from one location and after manufacturing it delivered to the customer. Okay, so in this entire process there are some steps which in which first step we have to source from the supplier, then move from supplier location to the factory, then again we need to manufacture the goods and make finished goods, and after that as per receive order from customer we need to supply it. Okay, so this is the supply chain management in which not only the movement of goods involved but the processing of the manufacturing, storing at the warehouses, these all steps are involved. So reducing or optimizing the cost of supply chain management, not only the reducing the cost of transportation or movement of goods, but also need to understand the storage charges, supplying charges, and other charges need to be reduced. Okay, so first we will try to understand the cost optimization of the transport and the goods movements. So this can be checked out with the different transporters, taking rate and services efficiencies. Okay, so for the transportations checking rate and cost optimization, we have to take pricing and quotations from the different transporters. So here we not only need to see out that the lowest pricing and lowest charges from the transporter, but also we need to check out the service level of this particular person, particular transporter. So need to evaluate both the things, then need to check out and compare with other different transportation agencies. So main thing need to understand that goods are moving from one place to another is the same. Okay, and fuel charges apply for the same. So find you might be find very little difference between the different transporter pricing, because all transporters are the same, all the fuels are using by transporter the same. So even this we have to check out the best prices and the service level agreements. Okay, if we are able to do these things in the right way, definitely we can present to the management the right comparisons of that moment transports. Okay, and once the transportation is approved from the management, service can be implemented from the different transporter. So if we seek out that pricing and truck of the containers, so we need to check out whether the trucks are new or not. Okay, if the old trucks that they will be break down on the way, then our movement will be halt and our all the process will be affect by this system. Okay, so need to understand the process need to be done in right way. Okay, here we also need to understand that The other things are related to the movement of goods, like the service providers histories. Okay, we have to check out with whom this transporter have worked and what is the service level. Such kind of thing need to analysis, and after analyzing this, we can go ahead. Now, this is the transportation facility of. We also need to check out whether the freight charges from the different countries. Okay, so in this case, we also need to check out the pricing. For getting the good pricing from the different supplier, freight forwarders, or we can say custom house agent or shipping line, we have to share our the pickup location and delivery location, port of loading, port of discharge, volume of the cargo, and the size of containers. These things need to be shared with the shipping line, freight forwarder, and custom house agent. Then they will give us the pricing. Okay. For example, you have to export the goods from India to Sri Lanka. Okay. So for placing order to the shipping line, first you need to share your pre-carrier, pre-receiving location, port of loading, port of discharge, and final destination with the volume and the size of container. Like from which locations empty container need to place and the cargo need to pick up, and which locations the shipment will go through the custom, which in which locations shipment will load on the ship, on which location, on which port of discharge shipment will unload it at the seaport at destination, and what is the final destination. Okay, behalf of this thing, shipping line, freight forwarder, and agent will understand that what is the flow of the goods, and they will provide the charges. So here at the time of booking the cargo, we need to book the location of pre-receipt, then port of loading, just like a Mundra Nhava Sheva, then port of discharge like a Colombo in Sri Lanka. Okay, so in such way, we will get the charges, best pricing from the agent and shipping line. On behalf of that pricing, we can evaluate the charges of other vendors and process the same. So guys, in this session, we have tried to understand what are the basic steps which can be used in the cost optimizations and give the best efficient transport system, supply chain system to the organization, and you can work in favor of the organization in which you are working. So guys, we are going to end the session here. I hope you learn some knowledge from the session. Thanks for watching the session. Have a nice day.